He's knocking out to-dos. Unity of command. Software and game development. That's me. Robot guy. A lot of this stuff I just don't need, I'm pretty sure. Why would I need this? Don't think I would. Even Naruto can leave. Cutscene hack. Oh, that's for the... Yeah, I know what that's for. Oh, the old hand scene. Everyone loves the old hand scene. Mutant J something. J Oppenheimer. This is a material. And this is no longer temp. This is current animation controller. Big scene. This is for, we'll make a folder called intro, promo, intro, cutscene. Inside of there can go cutscene, as well as big scene. This is, don't get rid of this, we need him. You should go inside of the FBX folder. Conflicts with file in destination. What the fuck is this shit? This is this dude's animation controller? Yeah, okay. What is animation clip? Move dolly, this is also an intro. I for intro cutscene. Did I move it somewhere? Where's this folder go? Oh, it's promo intro. Oh, it's right there. Stylized water URP. Empty folder, refactoring your code project. So these should get moved too. What are those doing here too? Animation testing. Yeah, all that stuff needs to get moved. I don't know where this is used either. That might be part of the intro scene. Naruto. Sasuke. Do we use that? Maybe. Discard. Don't need the Pro Builder samples. Real tune, this should go inside of store assets. Okay, apparently we can't move the real tune shader. Apparently it needs to be right where it was. This is an FBX. This goes into the scenes. This is all good. That was Oswald. Are these used for anything? Enemy Drake body blue. Dissolve shader, dissolve shader. I don't think I'm using those. Nice. Breffel. Breffel lock. You're telling me it's been saying Freffel this whole time and nobody fucking told me? Come on, guys. Step it up. Step your game up. Why does it say Freffel? Raffle? What the fuck is this shit? $25 Bruples. How did the crop vid do? Has it been popping off? 22 hits. Everybody loves it. They can't get enough. All right. I haven't opened this file in a while. It is 1,130 lines. I think a lot of this should get the fuck out of here. Don't I have a controller class already? Dictionary player base state. Where the freffle at? Let's go to the word freffle. What the fuck? Free fallin'. I'm assuming that that's in the UI. There's so many folders. HUD small images. I guess that's where the fonts are now. Those are now fonts. Yeah, these are fonts now. They've been imported as fonts. HUD. Maybe it's in scripts debug? Not scripts debug. What are you called? UI. Debug UI. Print debug. Free falling. Yeah, I already have this controls thing. Why are these inside of here instead of controls? Huh? Player name. Okay, I understand that. Last attack name. Jab. I don't think that we need last attack names out there. We need states. Active buffer. Use this for anything? Hit lag. If active buffer. Visually shift during hit lag. bunch of this just needs to get fucking booted out of here, man. Was buffered. I feel like this should be written out in a function someplace. Oh, I hate this syntax where it's all on different lines. What the fuck? Switch faced direction. That's good. Now, this stuff I'm not entirely sure what the point of it is. Handle input actions. Is using action. Actions.jab. Clear buttons. Clamp stick inputs. On death. On destroy. Okay, those things make sense to me. Respawn. Reset the rigid body's velocity and position. Clear the input buffer and is off stage. Stocks minus minus, percent equals 0, off stage, blah, blah, blah. Input buffer is empty. If HUD does not equal null, we update the stocks and the percent value. Feel like there should be like a listener thing to know if they changed. Hello, Mr. Quib. I gotta load all of this stuff back into my brain RAM. There's a lot of stuff in here. Set intangibility. Restore the stored animator state information and parameters. Normalize time. Ground distance check. Intersecting colliders. Draw gizmos. Okay, we know how that works. Current state is player take damage. Freeze position, resume position. Hello, Stoddard Labs. We're loading all of this stuff back into the brain RAM. It's been a while since I've been working on it, you know? I busted out the GameCube controller, boys. I had to see how well does the old GC controller work for this amazing game. And it works pretty good. I actually prefer the Xbox controller right now. But that might be just from using it so much more. Do feel good to throw out the grab with the Z button, though. It's just like the good old days. Oh yeah, and we even have frame advance with it. You can listen to the really nice GameCube controller. What a satisfying sound it is to hit that extremely long trigger. There's no grounded downbound state. Every time that you land on the ground, you're instantly reset. In Smash Brothers, you can be knocked down. So there's no knockdown. The inputs in general are easier to do. Like in Smash Melee, there's wave dashing and dash dancing and stuff like that. That's all intentionally made significantly easier. Like if you play this game for a while and then you go back to Smash Brothers feels like really laggy. So that means that we did a good job. If Smash Melee is feeling like it's lagging when you play, or like your controller isn't working, that's how you know that the game is good. So that's the big differences is accessibility and no grounded states, or no like lying on your back on the ground states. But it's supposed to be familiar, you know? This is not a game that people are going to say, "Whoa, what an amazing, unique idea." This is it's going to be a tasteful copycat in the best sense. This is her name is Neri, okay? That's her name. Nari. Everyone knows that now. But the name of the game is still, that's a secret until the big trailer comes out. Everyone's gonna say, "Oh my god, that is the best. That is the best thing I've ever seen." That game, crop game. It depends how you want to do the multiplayer. Like, there's a bunch of different packages that provide different matchmaking and networking stuff. Like, I'm not gonna have to worry about TCP/IP opening sockets or any of that stuff. I need to worry about syncing the game state effectively. If you were making a game like what's a good example? I don't know, golf with your friends or something. Golf with your friends. You can just use delay-based networking where everybody, like, you don't have to be perfectly in sync with everybody else that's playing the game. They can be like slightly ahead or slightly behind. But with this, we have rollback networking, which means that we needed to make the game's physics engine deterministic, or you know, if we re-simulate the game from some certain point in time and reapply all of the inputs, you should get the exact same output again. So I need to figure out how we correctly do rollback with stuff, but this is all treaded territory. I'm not going to have to figure out the best way to do this myself. Somebody else smart has already got all of this figured out. And I don't even think you have to pay a cent for most of these network libraries. Like, they want to host the servers for you and make the money that way. But my game's fucking peer-to-peer, so I don't have to pay for no servers. Crop game is peer-to-peer networking. And it also has really bad code to check what buttons you're pressing. This needs to be completely fucking refactored. Clamp stick inputs. Then these snapshots, I think, need to be moved someplace as well. Get animator data. Restore snapshot. How about we put restore snapshot and create snapshot beside each other, huh? Wouldn't that make sense? Don't you think? Respawn, on destroy, on death, player on killed, invoke if we have set some kind of callback for when the player is killed, call it now. Deterministic should be converted to use internal timers. Who uses this? Player state manager get context. Like, we don't have to call this. The context is already provided as soon as you call this. You already get the context by doing exactly what we did before. Blast zones. Hey, there's two in the same thing. Offstage trigger, get context. Ledge catch. Is this non-deterministic as well? On trigger enter, register current player. I don't see any timers. That's good. That's good. A component in player CTX, enemy CTX. Get rid of them! Alright. Everything should work the same way that it did 2 seconds ago because the context was already being provided. Hey, let me grab you. Hey, let me grab you. Quit beating me up and let me grab you. There we go. It still works! Hooray! Alright, that's one function deleted. Let's delete some more functions. This is fine. This guy's good. We don't have to worry about this. If the player has no more lives, remove the object and the related elements. Yeah, this is just... It's disgusting. Disgusting! The thing that I hate the most about C# is this stupid syntax where they put the brackets on the new line. Why did they do this? This is the only problem with it. They have... I really like this syntax, though, for... do I have string stuff? If you... This is how you put variables inside of a string. You just start the string with a $sign, and then you put the thing inside of curly braces. There's some way to do similar stuff to this in like JS or something, but in pure Java you have to use stupid printf $dollar or %1 %n or something, and then you put the variables at the end and they get filled in. That's the dumb shit. This is beautiful. We like calling stuff like this. It just makes sense. It's pretty, easily readable. Good string concatenation stuff. But I'm glad that I already knew Java before this. And also, it seems in Unity, at least, the way that you use C# in Unity, there's a lot more passing by pass the reference to things instead of passing the value of things. Like, I can get the context of something and pass it down 3 functions, and it'll continue mutating the original object that I passed in, which is most of the time what you want. Which is good for video game. Is this used anywhere? Neutral zone? I guess that should be part of this, huh? Const float neutral zone. He's not used nowhere, bro. He ain't used nowhere. Dictionary attacks. Okay, that's useful too. These audio sources were something that I was using before I knew how to do audio, which I learned during the GMTK Game Jam. Actors. Mesh render list. Sword fighter avatar. Traps 2. Not important. It's just I thought we could rename that too. We should get a folder for this current stuff. Frank Sword. These are which animations? I would like to try Jai, but John Blow, where is it, bro? We want to try your programming language that you started fucking 10 years ago. Where is it at, bro? I'm curious how well GPT would do at programming in a language like Jai where there's not, like there's some code out there. People have made cool stuff that I've read the source code in Jai before, but the examples on Stack Overflow or whatever as training data for the AI is much less, so I think it would hallucinate libraries and functions and stuff that don't actually exist within there. Okay, let's rename that. Current player model. That's this. This is called Nary Prefab. Over or under Jai coming out before the end of 2024? I'm going with over. I'm going with over. I think if you really wanted to use the current release, it would not, like, just go make friends with one of the other people that have the beta and ask them to give it to you. I don't think it's under really tight lock and key. I think that it's just, we don't have a nice download page for it. All the dudes that already got it, it's no problem for them, because they's already got it. They's already got it. Maybe they'd even offer it for us. Currently used for smoke trails when taking damage. Dust cloud spawner. That probably is not a good way to use that. Public animator physics skeleton animator. Okay, I kind of know what that is. Active coroutine. What do we do in this active coroutine stuff? Initiate coroutine. Singleton manager is restoring state, or singleton manager is frame advance. Return. Stop coroutine. Reset materials. Start coroutine. That's fine. The down arrow is interesting because it's D-tilt, D-air. There we go. Okay, it does Sakurai knockback. I feel like the launch angle on this should be down, like instead of Sakurai, but we'll figure that out. Init mesh renderers. Both auto mesh renderers and a mesh renderers game object are declared. Shader utils collect mesh renderers from game object. Okay. We like that. We like that. Manage pulse color intangibility. Man, I must be pretty smart. I wrote all this stuff back in the day. Play animation. Play animation. State name. Layer T. Oh, yeah. I know why this is. Store original materials. This fucking shit, dude. It's so dumb. I fade into the mist. Yeah, I'll tell you what, guys. When I use my Android phone as a webcam, guess what? It worked every time. It was perfect. You use this shit as a webcam? You use your stupid iPhone? What does it do? It doesn't work. It works over here. Maybe the NSA has hacked into my webcam. Quit the webcam hub. Deactivate. Activate. This is fucking bullshit. Is what it is. I think that my Android phone got fucked up from a thunderstorm. I think that the NAND chip got fried somehow because it was plugged into the wall. Because I can't even restore it. Like in DFU mode, it says, or not DFU mode, in fast boot mode, it says it can't write the ISO or the image to the chip. Error. Can't write the stuff. So that sounds like a hardware failure to me. Sounds like something is broken inside of the phone. I'm just assuming that it got fucking zapped somehow. Maybe it just died for unknown reasons. The NAND chip. Generate AI inputs. Generic AI behavior. See, this is very smart. I don't remember why that works, but it does. Freeze, unfreeze, hit lag. Freeze, resume. Timers. Debug. Okay, handle inputs and capping the airspeed and stuff. This should all get moved to some different class or something because they are causing me annoyances. A lot of this stuff needs to get broken up into different classes. We don't like our files being 1,117 lines long. We want them to be shorter than that, please. Alert materials from value to value. Set intangibility timer. Wonder if that is also non-deterministic. This is definitely non-deterministic. Okay, we're gonna ask GPT what it thinks I should do with all of this. How... We just want its opinion right now. Because that is very ugly. Set your custom instructions. How would you like... What would you like ChatGPT to know about you to provide better responses? I don't want GPT to ever... I don't want to ever be told that it is a large language model. I already know that. I don't ever want to be told that it's important to keep in mind that the task I am asking about is complex and might require specific changes. Require require additional changes. I already know that. Hi, I am working on my Unity game, and I have some questions about how I might better implement my controller listener slash manager. Here's what I currently have. Yeah, it's annoying to me when GPT, at the end of its thing, it wants to spend an extra 2 seconds of my life making me read. It's important to know that this is a complex task and it might require. Yeah, I know that. I get it, dude. As a large language model, I cannot. Defining tilt values. Your code references various tilt values, forward tilt, back tilt, without them being defined in the code snippet. Ensure that these are defined. They certainly are. Use enums. Consider using enums for your actions instead of string literals. I am doing that, I think. No, it's right. These are strings. I thought I had states like this. I'm using enum someplace. Maybe in the controller? Yeah, I like the idea of using enums. Actions.fr. Some of your actions are tied to a very specific condition. Checks for both the A button and the stick direction. You might consider breaking these down into more modular functions or no, we like that. We like knowing that they're doing an FR, which would mean that they're pressing both of those at the same time. Checking ground or air state. Your cap airspeed values and cap ground speed values appear to both be controlling character speed, but there is no indication in the code provided of how or when these methods are called. Make sure you have logic to determine if the character... Yeah, we already have that. Specifically, I think I want some examples of how I might make the code oh yeah, there's no rolling in the game either. There's no rolling. And currently there's no shielding. I think shielding is eventually going to be in the game, or like guarding of some kind. But there's no... In Smash you have your shield. There's no shielding right now. Make the code for is using action and handle input actions to be shorter and easier to understand. Certainly. We like when he says certainly. That's one of his quirks. He loves to say certainly. Initialize action handlers. Handle input actions. Handle jump. If context.performed, controls.jump. Handle attack. Refactor is using action. Was buffered return true? Okay, I like something like that. That's a good idea. Checker. Try get value. Checker. Check throw item. Check jab. I don't like that. This map is a decent idea. This, yeah, could this not be everywhere? No. If context dot performed. Forget what that means. Context.performed is like the button goes down. I think, something like that. Maybe I just need to move these into another class. Currently, the controls are a separate class. How would I go about moving these actions into I need to reset the UI. Pin apply window layout and reset window layout. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. Hey, pickable objects. Remember that? What's in here? Nothing? Can I delete this? Looks like I should be able to delete that. It looked like I can delete that. State machine. It's in data structures controls. And I also have data structures actions. That's where the enum is. That's where the enum is. And the snapshots can go in here too. Probably. Guys, where's my assistant that gets me more coffee? Where are they? I'm supposed to have one of those, right? This is Creepin' Bean. I watched Starsky and Hutch with Snoop Dogg the other day. Well, you know what I'm saying. I didn't watch it with Snoop Dogg, even though it might have sounded like that's what I said. Snoop Dogg was in the film. I was just watching the film. Snoop was busy that day. I did invite him over, though. He said, "This is creepin' bean grass." I'll be right back. This is creeping bean grass. There's a part of the film where they are dealing with a Korean guy, and I couldn't understand any of the Korean that Owen Wilson was saying, but maybe he was speaking good Korean. I don't know. I couldn't understand a fucking word. The guy that directed Starsky and Hutch did Joaquin Phoenix Joker? Damn. He's moved up in the world. That was like such an era though, like the all of the actors from that you remember from like Dodgeball and stuff too. Just the movies that they were making at that time with yeah, Vince Vaughn, Ben Stiller, Will Ferrell would make his little cameo. Yeah, these kind of movies. How are they supposed to learn how to read if they can't even get inside the building? Okay, you guys watch Marquez's new video while I get the coffee. All right, I'm back. Did he show that it closes flush like this? This is the old one. You see how there's this little gap here? Not anymore. Now it's ooh. It's such a small change, but it makes such a big difference. I watch another channel called Created by Ella, and she showed this as well. Yo, I'm not a believer in the folding phone currently. They feel funny to touch too. Like the screen on your phone, it's nice and like, yo, it's a glass screen. It's hardened glass. So when you're touching it, you don't feel like it's a little squishy. But the flexible displays feel squishy, like you're at like it's an old school resistive touchscreen. And then you scratch up all the little plastic stuff. Girls in Korea, though, they love these. This is what they're into. Well, with people saying Apple should make one, like, Apple is not going to make one of these things that's, like, kind of a piece of shit. Not that this is a piece of shit, but it's... You have to live with some fucking trade-offs with one of these things. I think that the tech isn't at the point where it's just as good as a regular phone, and then it flips up. Yeah, I thought you couldn't open YouTube on here. It's so fucking dumb. This is dumb. Guys, look at this. I have right here, this is called a cell phone. I can have it. It fits my pocket. The screen is it's actually just as big as that one. And I don't have to worry about scratching the plastic on it. It doesn't have this stupid screen on the outside that's too small to do anything. Kinda not bad, bro. Kind of not bad. Excuse me? Look at, you're telling me that this is kinda not bad? Browsing Twitter on a Raspberry Pi is kinda not bad. Plugged into plugged into your keyboard and mouse. You know, it's kind of not bad. This looks bad. Guys, you know what's even faster than flipping it open? Check this one out. Boom! It's already ready to go! What if... Now get this. What if we made a water bottle? Okay, but if you wanted to drink out of it, you had to, like, flip it open into the drinking position. What do you think? What if we made it so that it was, like, just worse? That would be good, right? Muzzle flash effect. OMG. Is he just called Rigged Guy? Rigged Guy character. Compiler errors. What's that? Grounding. Okay, this is not important. Oh, that's why I left that file there, because it didn't change anything. It just was getting in the way. I see. I see. Oh, this guy's really smart. He deleted the bracket. He's so smart. He deleted the bracket for no reason. The player crouch state. The player special state. That's why I didn't delete that, I guess, because all of these things have a reference to it, and it was just a better, faster way of getting rid of it, huh? Grounding.collision. Get all this shit out of here. Watch this. Find and replace. Replace in files. Find all of these. Hit replace. Boom! Okay, what's broken now? Oh, we almost had it. We gotta get rid of this one too. Check this one out. Boom! Okay, what's he mad about now? What about this guy? Oh, this one was a special case because I thought I was cool and I use a fat arrow function. It turns out I was not actually that cool. Why didn't this get changed? I thought that Didn't we replace all those? We're almost there, you can already tell. Okay, why on earth? I remember hitting this button. Replace all. Where did they fucking go, man? Okay, there we go. What if we beat this guy up, even if he thinks that he's really cool and he's like trying to punch me, but only I'm really cool. And I know how to punch guys, because I'm the coolest. Ooh, he did the fucking paunch right into the air. I thought that he had hurt boxes. Well, he has hit boxes, but no hurt boxes. Okay, so his animations are just a little fucked. He trying to punch me in the head, bro. Okay, that's good. That is good that we've got that down. We could kill these in all of these files too, but that is not really that important right now. And by kill, I mean delete. What did GPT have to say? We didn't really read. Oh. Certainly. Define the actions in the control class. First, you'll need to define all the actions in the controls class. Jump held. Get set. Held jump false. Handle attack. Your game class. Controls is equal to new controls. Handle input actions. No, but we don't. We would pass. You see, we'd have handle input actions inside of the class and we'd push them along. No, you see, we'd have the handle input actions logic inside of another class. We'd just pass them along into that new. Dude, he loves saying certainly. Yes. Okay. We got it. This is good. He's thinking now. He's cooking. Right now he's cooking. Right now he's cooking. A base state should have a clip length and a disable length, I think, is probably also something that we should have. Get rid of this. Player state manager. Input action callback context. But we can just I see. So look, on action triggered, we would just call we don't have to pass anything along. We just call the controls thing. Good. I like it. I like what I'm seeing here. None of these switch the state directly, right? These are all just like setting. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yes. Okay. He's getting moved. New cave dungeon. Japan. Cave dungeon. Frank Sword 2. Hand-to-hand combat. Where's my shit? Here it is. Oh, you're on MySpace. That used to be my shit. So who's killing the game? Who's the culprit? This is called input handler. So who's killing the game? Who's the culprit? Years ago? Bro, this came out in fucking 2010. Got blazers, all rich. Okay. Schmoove all of this. Oh, we can move the controls too. I think that it's directly accessing them some places, but it's probably a good idea to move those as well. Clamp stick inputs as well. Damn, dude, this guy, he's moving everything. Hoodie used to be a Google engineer. I don't know what he did at Google. I don't know what engineering my boy was up to, but he said, fuck that, I'm gonna go be a rapper. Woody Allen went from Google exec to rap sensation. What's his song where he says... What song am I thinking of? I don't know. I feel like it's in... Girls that don't miss me. 18 Cool. I think he talks... I think he references working at Google back here. Kourtney Kardashian. "18 Cool. Out. Out." There we go. The input handler should have the input buffer, I agree. Yeah. He threw his salary away. Based. That's what a based person would do. A based person would fucking throw their salary away. But the cool kid's never gonna miss me. Fuck that, let's party tonight. Oh, you know what I should do here, actually? We can get both of those off of the constructor. C# constructor, class constructor. Look at this. Look how cool these fat arrow functions are, dude. This is so cool. Wish I was that smart. And then we say public singleton manager. Rigid. Cool. Okay, is using action. We don't have to worry about this soon. This is going to be moved to a different place. Okay. So instead of this, we go player. We go public input manager or input handler. Input handler is equal to new. Player state manager. New input handler. This. Not available in the current context. Okay, I need to do this some other place. So we can do start. Input handler. We need lowercase. Input handler. Okay. Looks good, looks good. And then on input action, move this to input handler dot is using action. Looks good. This might be private. No overload for is using action matches delegate action, input action, callback context. Public bool is using action. Clear buttons, clamp stick inputs. Handle input actions. we go. Player is using action to I must have copy pasted that someplace. Public is using action. How do we just action A input handler that is using action A. How do we do it? System.actions. Actions. Action is ready. What are you saying? Method must have a return type. I think that this is a bool. Yeah. 99 references, and a bitch ain't one? Holy schmackerel. Controls. Okay, but these should, those should be managed someplace else. I agree. Cap ground speed values. Speed is equal to controls. This... I don't know how we do this. That should get moved someplace. We're dealing with rigid body and the controls directly. Don't do that. We're refactoring. I think we don't even have this called here, do we? I think we deleted it. Public controls. I don't even... Are the controls here public? Public controls. Okay, so this should be input handler dot controls. Oops. Okay. This we have 0 references to. Good. Don't need to worry about him anymore. Clear buttons should now be input handler dot clear buttons. Good. Because you peaked at 18. Cool. This should be... Yeah, I guess, dude. Gonna say this is not gonna compile. Dot controls. Player state manager forward tilt. Player state. There's so many of these. Yeah, this is what we want. We like this sort of stuff. This all makes sense. We don't have to have all these references to things out in the middle of nowhere. Face direction. Not really that big of a deal. I guess we'll just get them all down. There's probably only a couple more face direction stuff. Middle finger to the dudes back in high school, 'cause you peaked at 18. Cool. Oh yeah, these are it's the AI inputs. Makes sense, makes sense. Makes sense to me. Don't worry. These are gonna get cleaned up later. We want to make it work first. And it will. It will work. Eventually. Put the thing here. Input handler. I think we're getting there. We're almost there. Let me copy this. It was being smart before and knowing where to have tab complete for me. It was being smart. Not anymore. Now it's dumb. Roll in place, Lamau. Imagine having rolling in your game. Imagine. How embarrassing. Almost there. We're down to 9 instances of it being broken. We're so close. Yeah, all of this checking the controls inside of the actual state is just, it's just bad. It's just, it shouldn't be like that. But we're almost there. We're almost there. It's compiling. All right. I can move. I can hit guys. Hooray! Oh, but we can't pause? Pausing apparently doesn't work right now. No pause. No restore. Okay. That's fine though. We'll get that figured out. Glad that that just worked though, because it would have been a fucking pain if we had to go and figure out, okay, well, where's it broken? Close all but this. Do. Controls. These aren't referenced anywhere, are they? These constants are still being used by other things? Maybe? Yes. Dot input handler dot controls dot back. Non-static field. Okay, just it's fine. These should be moved to somewhere else. Well, we sure found that one quick. Player input. Player collider. What is a player collider for? My name's Sammy the Salmon. Let me introduce to you a brand new dance. I know you're gonna love it if you give it one chance. It's not complicated, it's not too hard. You don't even have to be a hip-hop star. Listen up, peep gang, let me show you how. Put your hands to the side. What it do? this is called. And it HUD. All the people just laughed. They looked around and stood like I was on crack. What the fuck is that? I kept doing it the more they were feeling it. End of the night, everyone was on my team and everyone was dancing like a salmon floating upstream. Gravitational pull of the moon. Who knew? That I could go to Japan and back. Amazing. What a shame. Nope, that ain't me.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. Seconds until minions spawn. Minions have spawned.
Does this even do anything? Can I feel the difference is the question. Probably. Oh, cool. My button worked again. Bruh! Oops. Fuck off! Santa, quit hitting me. Hit this guy. He's big. He's bigger than me. He's easy to shoot. Ooh, that ain't bad. That ain't bad. That ain't bad. Hopefully she's not scared to go in again now, because if you land an E on top of the center, this bitch gonna blow up, bro. She gonna blow the fuck up. Oh yeah. I don't think she's afraid. I think she's got the guts to go in on this guy. She might even be thinking about it right this second. Why did this guy path up here? Look at this bot lane. This guy goes, he starts at red, and then he wants to gank mid from bot side. Bro, this was the perfect moment to come bot lane. Fuck you! No! This game sucks. Oh, I had the wrong rune. Senna staying in this situation is bad though too, because this is now they're desynced. You should have walked forward. Yeah, I don't know. Would have been good to like really chunk the Senna hard, because that way they're desynced and then it's just the Lucian, because the Senna has to base. Ooh, nice fucking Shuriman shuffle, bro.
Has been slain.
He was really shuffling. Oh, that was a kill right there, Leona. She's so squishy. Ay, ay, ay. My assistant went to go get me another coffee and now it's already gone? This guy drinks 1 coffee an hour. Uh, 2v2, we are stronger than them, I'd say, right now. Because Lucian bought boots and a crit cloak.
An enemy has been slain.
You can do it, Leona. You can do it. You can do it.
An ally has been slain.
Ah, yeah, he's too fast.
An enemy has been slain.
What do those fucking Italians know? This looks like some kills to me, bro. You coming?
An enemy has been slain.
I'm pogging. We're owning. I'll bet an Italian wouldn't have gotten those kills. just alter. Yeah, little baby. We'll fucking kill him is what we'll do.
You have slain an enemy. Your turret has been destroyed.
That's a Malzahar with no ult. I'm coming.
Turret plating will soon fall. Shut down. Ally has been slain. Unstoppable.
He can't be stopped.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Where are they? They walked up mid and maybe they're basing back here. I don't know. Yeah. Where did they go? Okay, this is just a double kill dive right here. Easy dive, Reno, but she's being a little baby. Maybe she's waiting for Ignite? I don't know. These guys are so dead, man.
An enemy has been slain.
Eh. Why are you standing back here? Just finish the turret, I think. It is a 3v3?
Enemy has been slain.
Looks good. Bonk.
Double kill.
Oh, another one. Looks good. Alright, alright, alright. Let's go. Good work, team. How's your game going, Jax? Having fun up there? Collector Senna build. They canceled my ult. Shit! Oh well. Pentakill? Pentarino?
Your team has destroyed a turret. An enemy has been slain. Rampage.
Not bad, but could have been better. have them. Thank you. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize that he was over here. Hey! He's fucking huge, man! I got smashed! He used the bramble smash on me, man. Wow, we already got mid inhib. When did that happen? Again, Jax, how is your game going, dude? I feel like he has just been chilling. This whole time, I was chilling. Thank you. What do you think, guys? Oh, we got one guy top lane. He dead. Senna and Lucian hanging out mid lane. Alright, alright, alright. Hello. Fuck. I'm bad. Okay, now we continue to apply pressure down here. It's all good. This guy might flash forward and like root me or some funny stuff like that. I could see that. I could see some funny stuff happening. Okay, maybe I have to actually rotate anyway.
Shut down.
Fuck her up! Alright, looking good, looking good. Don't leave, guys, don't leave. Yeah. It's Senna. Senna cannot clear fucking super minions and the both of ya. And she did. Go. Jeej, as they say. The cropster has frozen once again. Hello! There we go. Taliban Jax. Interesting name. Hello? How come my game no worky? Whee! A glitch, or a bug when referring to insect-related glitches. We got to do a music listening stream too. I bought a whole pack of songs. Let's actually pull that up. I never downloaded this, but it was on sale one time and I bought it. I think I paid $100 for is like a super deal. They gave you their breakcore, their cyberpunk music. It was called Electronic Game Music Pack. I got Cyberpunk Electronic Volume 1. Electronic Volume 3. Download this real quick. And this one. Owners of our previous bundles receive a discount upgrade to this bundle for $10. Bundle of 430 original loopable electronic music tracks featuring fast-paced techno drum and bass, J-pop, quirky electronic, trance house, EDM, dubstep. Holy shit. Bro, it's got everything. Bro, it literally has everything. I bought the pack a while back. There was some music in it that definitely was like, you know, it fit the vibe of the game, you know what I'm saying? I was definitely vibing with it. Word. Word. It do be downloading. I think I'm downloading two different things. Electronic music, and then there was another one that I downloaded. Cyberpunk, here we go. This one was less tunes. This was only 20 tunes. But let's give it a listen. I don't know what it is with VLC. VLC seems like it's gotten worse over time. Like it's fucked up. I had to download MPV instead of had to use MPV instead. Chosen by Unity affiliates. Ooh, that's a good price for that. I already own it though. I'm glad that it shows the grayed out purchased. They didn't show that before. Universal sound effects. Dotween Pro. It will move to 0 for the 0. Alright, let's listen to what I purchased here in this Cyberpunk audio pack. I got iTunes. You probably can't even hear that because I have desktop audio disabled. Alright, let's give this a try. Not bad. I'm not feeling inspired, though. Maybe this was the pack that had the better stuff. What else did I need to change here? These should probably be inside of some other thing, not inside of the state manager. Makes sense to me. And it would return a render list. Yeah, sounds right to me. Restore original materials. Freeze position. Print debug. The man has a function called disable hitboxes, and it disables all hurt boxes. That does not sound like that is the right thing to do. Hurtbox and hitbox are two different things, man. Clamp, cap airspeed values, cap ground speed values. Okay, this speed is just local. Ah, I see. So this is called inside of walking and running. Yeah, that's fine. And then these are all in the air states. Yes. Okay, we understand. We know how it works. Get target group, remove member, transform. Okay, so we can move that as well. Yeah, both of those should go away. Partially done. This is partially done. He needs to be renamed, actually. He is. He's called Rigged Guy Character, I think. NPC Rigged Guy Character. Neon. Placeholder name Neon for that guy. Named after David Foster Wallace. Old Neon. goes into the prefabs. There we go. Access denied. I'm running out of disk space again. He's running out of disk space. I feel like there's one of these I didn't upload. Maybe it can wait for now. This is usually taking up some space. Only 39.4 gigabyte. That ain't that bad. I've considered buying like a 2 terabyte NVMe drive or something just so that I never have to worry about storage again. But I could also wipe this drive because this is not... Like, this is the new install that we're on right now. This is the old install that had some broken thing. I forget what was wrong with it, but something broke. So I could delete. This is a 500 gig too. No, it's only 150 gig? What are you talking about, Willis? Really? No way. Do I have a huge amount of unused storage on this then? Drive. Storage manager, that's what it's called. Storage. Partition. It's gonna launch this stupid thing that disk partition maker Windows 10. It's called like disk something. Disk MGR MS. Disk MGMT. That's the one. Okay, look, what is this 350 gigabytes being used by, huh? Who is this? He's not even being mounted over here. I got 350 gigabytes missing. Capacity free space, 351.8 gigabyte. Huh. What is wrong with him? Why is he so unused? I don't know. But I have to boot into Linux to go check out that partition and see if it's really empty or not. Is he truly empty? Do I still have the snapshotting functionality? It's called the... I forget what it's called. It would be over here inside of the game state and logic, game state manager, snapshots, saved snapshots. Create save state. Okay, so apparently I still have the functionality in for this. Maybe not. No. Not seeing my save state working there. Oh, there it is. Why doesn't it restore the clock to the right time? Why the clock keep running? Two things for probably later tonight when I work on this off stream are going to be oh, you can restore states when it's paused. Okay. That's interesting. For these smash attacks, this is like F smash. Oh, we don't have a down smash? I guess we don't. No, that is down smash. Up smash, down smash. Down smash is apparently the same animation, which is wrong. Let's quickly change that. D smash, D smash, D smash. Special import. Human D smash. Anyway, I think that I'm going to add like pre-rendered. There's like a pre-rendered sword trail thing that you can do where you get like a cool graphic. You know, these are all live sword trails. It just checks out where the thing is. But like when Malakath in Elden Ring, when he's throwing his abilities around, he's got like these black fire that he's doing. Like that. Something like that. Whereas he's got to go jump around. Yeah, like that. You saw that little red arc there? Like, this is not a real sword trail. It's like a special graphic. So that's what we're gonna add to those. Make them feel cool, man. Make them feel cool. Then I'm gonna probably pay some guy on Fiverr to clean up all the animations for this one. I think is just when you're walking like this is the most blatant Marth ripoff thing, because this is just Marth's. All the other stuff looks, because it's retargeted to her, looks unique enough that I don't think anybody's gonna care. Just this one's kind of screwed up, and then the F-Air has this weird little glitch in it, but that's fine. Or U-Air. And all of them are already, like, they can just work with the current animation. They just need to maybe move like 3 keyframes around, and yeah. Somebody that knows what they're doing, they could take care of that for a reasonable price. Okay, I should write that down. Move snapshots. No, snapshots I think need to be inside of the pledge state manager because they deal with too many private things. But we can move these and cap airspeed values into the input manager, input handler. Switch face direction to a lot of this is fine. Manual update. Yeah, a lot of this could just be compressed, which I think is really what I want. Just make it simpler and easier to understand. Simplify the player state. Update the player state manager to be more simplified. Yeah, that's the same thing. I want set up the player until it was instantiated by the init character init actor script. We also should change a bunch of the public values into private setters and public getters. Physics updated animator. I'm going to take a break. We made a little bit of progress today. Good stuff refactoring this. This took 200 lines out of the player state manager. So we went from 1,120 or something to 900, which is good. And then we're going to remove even more and put it into different classes so that it's easier to understand where everything is. Okay. We're getting back into the groove. You know, back in Korea, back in the land of mega coffee, we really knew what we were doing. We were really in the groove. We could work so efficiently because we had it all loaded into the brain RAM. But like I said, we gotta get everything loaded back in there because it's been a while. Mega coffee fueling it. All right, Mr. Quib. I'll catch you next time. Yeah, should be so.